Guys, it's FPR Geek here and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we are reviewing the Frenchman Antoine Griezmann. Now he's got a really nice boost on his card from his regular card. He's got a 2 stat upgrade from an 83 to an 85, which is really nice. Yeah, let's get into him. So he's 5'9", he's got the medium work rate, he's left footed, he's got the 4-star skill and the 3-star weak foot. So he can play striker, centre forward and right wing. I really like it when you can have attackers, you know, being able to play central and on the wing. It just opens up, you know, really nice squad building. He plays for Atletico Madrid and he is French, so obviously really great links there. That's actually one of the best things about him. He can just link with so many different cards because so many cards are French and so many of the good cards are in La Liga. So you can use him as like your guy to link those two, nation and league, which is really nice. Going into his attributes, he's got, you know, relatively decent pace. He's got really nice attack positioning, just really all-round good shooting, passing and dribbling stats. Definitely high enough for FUT Champs. He's got some really nice free kicks, actually 87, which is quite rare on a card. 88 curve, which is nice. 92 agility, which is really high. And he definitely feels really nice and agile in-game with that 91 composure, which is actually a really important stat. And he's also got 91 jumping, which is quite cool. And 89 stamina. Traits, he's got all the traits you want. Finesse shot trait, long shot taker, outside the foot shot, technical dribbler, chip shot and flair. All really nice traits. Obviously the outside the foot shot trait is always the one we are looking for. That's the main trait in this game. If they don't have that, they're much less a card and a much less valuable card in my opinion. So yeah, it's really nice that he has all of the traits you want, which is really cool. So yeah, let's get into the clips now. As you can see, I did play 11 games. I scored 6 goals with him and got 7 assists. I played him in the 4-2-3-1 and the 4-2-2-2. I used him in, you know, striker and the central cam mainly. They're the 2 positions I kind of played him. I think I played him in left attacking mid a little bit as well. Yeah, he's definitely best in that 4-2-3-1 middle cam, just because his pace isn't quite good enough. You know, it probably feels like right around 83, but yeah, he just doesn't feel quick enough to play striker or out wide. So yeah, I would recommend using him in that middle cam formation, just in any, you know, central position. He definitely thrives there more. So going into his pros, his acceleration is a big pro. I found him to just be more, you know, I think what does his card say? 82 acceleration, but he actually felt a lot quicker than that. It's whereas sprint speed was the annoying thing for me, and it's actually higher than his acceleration, so I found that quite weird. It might be to do with his agility or something, but he definitely felt, you know, really nice in game. It might have been his explosive run style, which I believe he has. And then his shooting is the next pro. His shooting is always very consistent. I really liked Griezmann's gold card. I used him right at the start of FIFA. And yeah, so using this was really fun, and his shooting on the gold card was amazing, and this one is obviously going to be no different, obviously better because it's an inform. But yeah, shooting really consistent, and same with passing and dribbling, all just really nice. Felt really nice in game for both of those. Dribbling wise, obviously being really agile, he felt really nice in game. Actually, one of the better people that I've used in this FIFA, and I think his stats are, you know, are much better than what they suggest in game, which is quite nice for Antoine Griezmann. And I think he will, you know, not get looked at because of his lower pace. Yeah, and maybe his weak foot probably lets him down, but a lot of these things don't really matter. He's just such a great card. If you can utilize him in the right area and the right team, he's a very, you know, top tier card in my opinion. His attack positioning is really nice. So actually using him in striker was all right because of his attack positioning, but as I said, it's his sprint speed that lets him down a little bit. But yeah, his attack position was really nice. He was always in the right space. Even for cam, you still need attack positioning. It's not just for strikers and then for wingers. You still need, you know, your cam to be in the right attacking position to be able to score goals and assists. So yeah, that was really nice. And then obviously speaking about his traits and his multiple positions, he's got you know, loads of traits, and then you can obviously play him central and out wide for squad building, which is really nice. Going into his cons, his sprint speed is yeah, definitely his con. I think if you're not 95 pace in this game, then you're basically just, you know, you should use him in the centre because players just get caught up so easily on this FIFA, even 95 pace players. His sprint speed was a bit of an issue. That's why I utilised him in the cam position. I actually played him mainly behind Mbappe. I used Mbappe's loan for a bit, and yeah, it was really nice just using him and then, you know, sending a free ball to Mbappe to run onto. And then the 3-star weak foot is obviously a little bit of a problem, especially for the middle cam. This is probably what will deter people from this card. Using a cam, having high weak foot is actually really important, at least having that 4-star weak foot, because passing on a 3-star weak foot is really annoying, and you basically always got to make sure you're using his left foot in game, which can be annoying if you just want to play, you know, naturally. It's annoying to have to look out for you know, oh, is Griezmann passing on his left foot? So yeah, that can be a little bit of an issue at times. But I don't know why I prefer using left-footed players on this game. I feel like my opponent just doesn't react to it as well as like a right foot. I feel like most people are tailored to defending right-footed like passes or right-footed maneuvers. So having a left-footed person is always actually quite unique, and I do prefer left-footers in FIFA. You know, always my favourite player like on older FIFAs was Ian Robin. So yeah, I love using left-footed players. And yeah, so fun fact, I've given him an 8 out of 10. He just felt nice in game, very solid. You know, he's not got the 5-star skill moves to make him that, you know, a little bit more fun. But yeah, just, you know, felt really nice in game. So, you know, I think 8's fair for him. And then value for coins, I've given him a 9 just because he's right around that. At the time of recording, he has 22,000 coins at the moment, which is really nice. So I think this video is probably going to go up in a couple of days' time. But yeah, he should still be right around that 20k or so. I actually picked him up for 27k first, and then I picked him up for 21k now. But I think as time of recording, he has 22,000 coins, which is, you know, he'll probably still be around that price. Really good value for money, and that's why I've given him a 9. And then overall rating, I've given him an 8.3, which I think is very fair for Antoine Griezmann. Obviously, pace is king in this FIFA, and that's what he doesn't have. But he pretty much has everything else. If he had obviously pace and then weak foot, he'd be, you know, an absolutely incredible card, because he's literally got everything else you need to become a meta player. It's just, yeah, his pace definitely is lacking, and then that weak foot's a little bit annoying. But yeah, in game he felt 84 pace, so a little bit quicker than his card. That was down to his acceleration for sure. And then 88 dribbling, which is 1 point higher, so 1 point higher again actually. Shooting 83, which is 1 point lower, and defending 54. I've just kept it the same. Passing, I've given him the exact same stat, 85, and then physical, I've given him 70. I've given him 5 points lower for his physical. So yeah, that's basically what I thought of Antoine Griezmann in game, his new inform card. I overall really enjoyed him, and he's definitely FUT Champs ready. So yeah, I really enjoyed Antoine Griezmann. Let me know which card you'd like to see next, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and the notification so you can notify my videos go live. And I'll catch you next one.